is getting slower and slower. Oh no, that's not good. Hello. Really shame to wake up another hour, so I don't really my Satanic today. I figured that I was in the mood to stream, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the stream schedule looks like. If I'm gonna be honest. Hi, Joseph. So, honestly, I just felt like streaming, and there wasn't an anime today, so I figured, you know, might as well do it early. If this turns out to be a good time, then I might keep doing it, but depends on how it do, and if people are like, no, you fuck. How's my voice feeling? It fucking hurts. Actually, my voice. Ah, fuck. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can tell. My voice is fucking killing me. Oh my god. You don't sleep until 6 or 7 a.m. Jesus. Well, so please pardon me if I don't try and throw my voice as much as I did last stream. I'll try and do what I'm comfortable with, but there are some parts of my range that I am not comfortable with today. Oh my god. Well, I understand these just really? I can't even go that low? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, fuck it. Alright. No voices today. Cool. I understand you're the judicial assistant to the defense, but why is this sudden ingress into my courtroom? Ha! A judicial assistant, and a woman no less! There's 6 or 7 a.m. in outer space. Too much I do want to shoutcast more. Like, I'm gonna speak to some friends of mine that run tournaments and see if I can get on board to cast more. 'Cause that was a lot of fun, and the more I do it, the more... You know what I mean. How, I can't believe it, a woman! Better arrested and completely mad. I mean, honestly, yeah, that's why I'm gonna be talking normally for this stream. I'm not gonna be throwing my voice like I usually do for fucking, like, these Ace Attorney streams. The rules state that females, like femoids, are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify. Yes, I fully understand. I ask only for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence I must hand over to the defense. In 5 minutes, the planet Namek will explode. You're too late, little girl. The trial has already been concluded. 5 minutes. I will not allow a moment more. But your excellency! The judge is like, nah man, I've seen this girl's OnlyFans. No, hold up. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and I get a free month subscription. Females are a myth according to the legends of the dwarfs. Who exactly are you? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please, simply accept this for now. What is it, a report about something? Written in English? I can't read this! It's Giselle Brett's research. Wait, but... How is this admissible? After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical faculty and borrowed this paper. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? And crime. So does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. All I know is that the title says, a research in undetectable poisons, specifically poisons not detectable by the backwards Japanese law agency. I don't know what that means in Japanese, but, I mean, it's something, right? I've been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself. Oh, no, of course not. Television has not been invented yet. Special... Oh my god, is that actually what the fucking paper was on? The prosecution demands the immediate removal of this femoid from the classroom. Oh my god, this man is outright a fucking... Oh my god. There's too little time for me to read it in detail. Like, how does this man have descendants? This fucking incel, oh my god. But I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it could be valuable, please cast your eye over it. It's wonderful, thank you. So, Curare, that's something to do with, like, toxicology, isn't it? Ow. Had long enough, Counsel. You cannot detain our English guest any longer. I ask the prosecution and defense now one last time. Does either side have... Hang on. Poison made from the bark of certain trees in the jungles of South America. The hunter of the region used it since ancient times to incapacitate their prey. Instant paralysis of the entire body and subsequent death, either in minute doses. The above-mentioned effects occur when the poison enters the body through a wound, such as inflicted by a blowpipe dart, or through a burn wound on a plate. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it's believed the toxin could have application as an anesthetic. For a solution for the respiratory arrest caused as a result of full-time body paralysis must be found first, or patients would die of suffocation. Interesting. Prosecution's made his case convincingly enough already. Nothing to add, Your Excellency. Rhinosuke, we're out of options here. This really is our very last chance. Yes, I know. Damn, I can't believe we're all gonna fucking die. Oh my god, my throat is absolutely fucked. Oh my god. Pardon me if I only go for like two hours instead of 3 today. Seriously, the defense does. I might stream again later today once my throat's calmed down, but fuck. I probably should not have played a game that requires me to read everything out loud. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Well, Miss Brett? Yes, Your Excellency? If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer? It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid... it's not so very long until tea time. Hi, Nam! Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realized it was phrased as a question. However, women don't have rights! I must ask you to treat this as an order. I've said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense. Your damn heathen language! My apologies, dear lady. So, Counsel. Oh. Oh my god. God, my fucking lungs hurt, my dude. Yes! Miss Giselle Brett, we understand you were studying under Dr. Wilson at Yume University doing research. Research, by sheer coincidence, perhaps. A deadly poison. Nani? Poison? Where are you going with this, Counsel? Toxin known as curare, Your Excellency. I knew it, I recognized it. It's from toxicology. Even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering... like, I don't think that's a real poison. I know there's a poison in existence that has a similar name. I don't know if curare is a real thing, though. I don't think... you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's see. Curare. Oh, no, curare is real. Alright, so I guess it... alright. I can put my foot, like, right up my fucking own ass. Holy shit.
Objection!
Ow. Well, complete another nonsense. Curare, you say? I've never even heard of it. You wouldn't have done. What do you mean? I mean that you wouldn't have heard of curare before for one simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist. Correct, which means no matter what test the police can do for toxins, they'd never identify. I can't believe I fucking called exactly what her fucking research was gonna be on. My god. God damn it. Why? Because there is no test available for me to identify the presence of a highly deadly poison. Okay, not gonna lie, this is a bop, but you know what I'd rather fucking have? Oh, it's not. There it is. I'd rather have this. I'd rather have this. This chord reminded me of the Ferengi from Star Trek. Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong, is the thing. According to this report authored by the visiting research student from England, curare has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna colonize a people, you might as well know what they're trying to kill you with. If it was the Ferengi, I'd be demonetized and both girls show up in court. I mean, yeah, but also I imagine I'd probably get more streams, because if Ferengis are space goblins, then hey. But female Ferengi aren't allowed to wear clothing. So I get it. I would definitely get a much, much bigger audience pull. For the whole 5 minutes the stream would be live. The report states it's producing the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle, and it was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot to arrows laced with curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett? Female Ferengi also aren't allowed to possess currents. Oh my fucking god. See, I don't know shit about Star Trek, but Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Objection!
Trumpery! These aspersions are utter trumpery! Damn, I can't believe Donald Trump went back and... Oh, my fucking lungs. Ah. To start with, if the victim had been administered some sort of this... Yeah, clearly I just gotta get enough money to get, like, a fucking 3D model, like, fucking Melodies that's got removable clothes and fat fucking tits. I have better than water. I have a big 2-liter of Beepus. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, so... I mean, also, the fucking report says it's a paralytic, you motherfucker. According to this, it's the other way around. What do you mean, the other way round? The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that curare was used. Explain yourself, counsel! The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there'd be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible. Obviously, if a man lost all strength in his muscles, he'd collapse on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, Dr. Wilson did. The effects could go largely unnoticed. But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. Full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison causes immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe, it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail. Oh shit, just turns your fucking lungs off. In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. All the while, the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move. Oh my god, that's fucking metal, holy shit. That's absolutely fucking metal. Oh my god. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. That is the true nature of this deadly curare poison. Damn, that's really fucked up. Holy shit. You're suggesting that this bottle, Council, it actually contains this terrifying poison?
Objection!
Clearly, we should just have Ouchie take a big ol' fucking sip. I mean, fucking Ouchie's going out of his way, but it's like, bruh. Like, the fucking person that we think did it was researching this exact fucking poison and she had access to it. Are you kidding me? Hush your fucking mouth! It is you who must be taught. Of course. Fucking punish me, mommy! So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it? What? You steal another's honest hard work and then announce the results as if you discovered them? I'm appalled, what a loathsome act. Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime? It really is a loathsome act. Would you agree? I mean, I think the main reason she fucking killed him is probably she put all of this shit into discovering this poison. I bet Wilson was going to yoink the fucking research and publish it himself. And she got dinner with him to try and, try and convince him to let her publish it. He refused, so she poisoned and shot him. Isn't her name known the moment she enters the court? I mean, yeah, but also she has to announce it so they can be written down by the stenographer, that's why. The idea of some poison that doesn't exist in the great empire of Japan is breaking the rules! Oh my god, it's the most Japanese fucking thing I've ever heard, oh my god. Oh, excuse me, your excellency. Yes, Miss Brett? May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please? I want her to just take a big fucking sip of it and die just to prove her fucking research. What? Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys. Oh shit, that's rich coming from someone who's from a similarly sized island. And I'm saying that as someone who's from that same fucking island. Sorry? To an Englishwoman such as myself, this whole affair is a farcical comedy. Your little police games and these foolish courtroom antics, it's laughable, really. But I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time for the games to end. Okay. Either she's gonna sip that down and instantly die, or Curare has a half-life of like a week. And so, like, there's not enough to actually fucking kill her left. This entire game is just an anime where you click to... basically we've got all of these things where people say shit, and basically we need to catch them in a lie when it comes to it. So at some point we'll be prompted and be like, hey, I didn't do this thing. And then it's like, well, hey, like 10 minutes ago you said this. Or I have this evidence that makes you look like an idiot because of this. So it's a court simulator, basically. You listen to testimony, you listen to arguments, and you're like, okay, what's going on? Yeah. I think it's really fun. It's a cool little puzzle thing. No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. This is also the first case, so it's the easiest one, so, nah. I want her to just fall over dead. Like, she's completely misunderstood what was in the bottle. Yeah. I'm really hoping that, like, it goes better than last time where chat gave me all of the answers, and I was like, no, I want to solve the puzzle! Yeah, or like the poison dilutes over time, yeah. Whatever's the matter, you all look I mean, I don't think the poison came from the wine glass. I think that the poison was on the plate. So when he burned his hand on the plate, it got in through his burn wound. I've immunized myself against iocane powder. I've consumed so much poison. It turns out she's like she's a Mithridietist. Which, by the way, did you guys know that Mithridietists still exist? Like, there still exist people on this planet who will actively dose themselves with, like, microdose themselves with poisons so that they have a resistance to poisons. Like, like, that's fucking wild that that exists. So, no curare. The bottle was clean, is that what you're saying? Aha. I mean, this is also an Ace Attorney game, so I mean, it wouldn't be beyond them to fucking do something that silly. Thank you for presenting the findings of my research so concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency. Yeah, that's true. Maggots are still used in some medical settings, so that's true. That's very fair. Yes, Miss Brett? I'd like to be excused now, please. I think I've given more than enough of my time. Like, I'm waiting for her to, like, dash out, and she's just got, like, a fucking, like, antidote tablet. She just shoves it in her mouth. Like, right now, she's, like, burning time. I mean, technically, he was a waiter when she last saw him. Because he was undercover. I mean, he's still wearing his fucking disguise. How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? I'll go. Fucking powerful, dude. Like seriously, seriously. I want her to just be like, oh, I'm a practicing Mithridietist. The only way to kill me is with a gun. I don't understand it. Well, I suppose if nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade. Maybe she's a Skrull. Will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London. There has to have been some poison in that bottle. It doesn't... Oh no, Ryanosuke is going to jail! Get fucked, Naruhodo! Come on, Ryanosuke, we have all the clues now. That bottle of water contains no poison! No, has to contain poison. Culprit did procure I poisoned Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position.
Objection!
Miss Brett drinking the water from it? That's right, which rather complicates your argument, I think. I believe that complication can be explained. How exactly? Oh my god, my lungs. Oh my god. My throat is absolutely fucking destroyed. Oh my god. I should have played something that was less voice intensive. I need to think through all the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. I'm sure the answer is in the evidence we have in the court record somewhere. It has to be. I've been doing it, dude, but the thing is, as I'm talking more and more, my throat is getting scratched up. Because I'm already, like, you know, working at a deficit. Alright, don't know what to do here. So I need to find a way to prove how the bottle of water could be poisoned. Shit, I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna just throw... oh, fuck. I think it might be because he had an open wound in his mouth.
Yes!
I think it's because he had an open wound in his mouth. Ah, shit. Reread all the evidence? Like, I thought it was because he had an open wound in his mouth. I thought it was because he had an open wound in his mouth. Because it didn't say it had to be ingested, it needed to enter the bloodstream. You're asking for redundancy in the evidence. So I'm thinking it's either the water bottle or the report somehow, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna present the water. I don't think that's what it is,
yes!
though. Think back to where it all began? Wait, the post-mortem report? Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. What are you guys trying to get at? 'Cause my brain is not working here. Let's really find out I didn't pass the bar. No, no. I'm a shitty lawyer. It's the blue report? Okay, so I was right. I was right. Okay. The answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Brett's own research report.
Objection!
It's not a valid explanation, no? After all, smooth brain. We don't speak English. This report is utter gibberish. Okay. Okay, so see, that's the issue I have with Ace Attorney when I play it. Is I'll get the right idea, but like what evidence goes with the idea I have, that's what fucks with me a little bit. So there was the issue there. I had the right idea, I just didn't know what evidence went with it, because I'm stupid. This impotent young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency. I'm not trying to ridicule anyone, honest. I'm just reading Suzato-san's notes. I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the court. You will direct us to the pertinent section, Counsel. Which section of the report reveals the alleged answer to the riddle? Has to be. It has to be through a wound. Wait, shit. What was it? Was that under characteristics? Fuck. I wasn't. My brain. Okay. It is. It's under characteristics. You've been hearing a lot about this curare poison. How does he say the most sentient American and Japanese things? Because localization, baby! Let's go! Oh? Council? Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of arrows that they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting. So we've been led to believe, yes. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point, please. But if we were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there'd be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters are going to eat? Yeah! Alright, okay, I'm very smart. My brain very huge. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison. Good gracious, Council, no, that would be madness! But I actually found the answer to that conundrum in this research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound. The wound, you say? See, that makes sense. And so the reason why she can drink and he can't is because he had an open wound in his mouth because he had a tooth removed. Hell yeah. Yes, the mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When curare enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. Oh shit. Oh fuck. If only poisons actually fucking worked like that, huh? Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew curare's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle out of drinking that water without any danger to yourself. You meddling little... That's a real swan! That is a real fucking swan on her head! What the fuck? That is a real fucking swan! You're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be. Really? Me? Boy. And thus, the Naruhodo bloodline was completely diverted that day into being a lawyer and everyone being miserable. All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. Does he have a diaper like a horse? Oh boy. So the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts he read in a book. But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly. That does sound like something an English noble would do. Yep, no, that's, yeah, no, fashion a live swan into a hat. Yeah, no, that's very valid. What are you trying to say? Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw. Schoolboyish? Flaw? As even your brain has managed to deduce, the curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric succus. Oh, that would do it. Oh yes, well, of course. Gastric suckers? What are they? Though this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he? Except he had an open wound in his mouth, you dumb bitch! Like, they're all forgetting that he had a fucking tooth removed. Like, my god. Like, literally, all anyone has to do is say is like, the doctor had a tooth removed. Like, literally, open wound right there. My guy. Order in the court. The logic holds. If the lady and the professor drank the same poison, they would be affected in the same way. Are you trying to suggest... Yes, the curare poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial. That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that. Oh my, she is just a JoJo character. Like, the fucking, like, line between JoJo characters and fucking Ace Attorney characters is so goddamn narrow, it's ridiculous. What is this welling up inside me? I've never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense, almost rage. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Lawyers are barbarians. Fuck. Hey, Shek, in your next D&D game, can I play a Path of the Lawyer Barbarian? Wouldn't the poison be used in a pepper box bullet? No, because the fucking heat of the powder burning would fucking burn up the poison. He's got an open wound in his fucking mouth. He's had a tooth removed. What? Okay, I think the Elgato just fucking failed. Holy shit. It might not be an accident if the Red Muppet leaves, because I'll probably follow it. Nah, Mystic's not gonna leave. Well, that's not good. Game has an open wound. A pepper box bullet would be too fucking hot. It would burn the poison. So he just did a big objection. I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett. How dare you use that tone with me? You know very well that there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead. Wouldn't that be a barbarian lawyer be a barbarian? Counsel, I don't need to remind you, you must provide compelling evidence. As we know this poison completely harmless when ingested, why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the curare? Because he's got a fucking open wound in his mouth. Like, my guy.
Take that!
Take that! Oh, my throat hurts so much. As Ms. Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners. A fatal difference? The toxic effects of the curare only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So, for the healthy person with no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water? Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example. Hey, we've done it. We've solved crime. No more crime ever again. That's it. We use that knowledge to orchestrate this. I mean, why did she even whip out the gun in the first place, though? Like, this seems like the dumbest fucking thing. Like, what is her motive here? Like, if her goal was to murder the professor, regardless of why would she then shoot him? Why would she then shoot him? Like, assuming, of course, she did, right? Like, did she just want to frame a young Japanese boy? Like, in that, like, so, like, she could have literally just waited for him to drink the poisoned water, gotten up, left, and that would have been it. Like, bruh. Is she laughing? I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly I can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are all so puerile. What do you mean? Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. Oh my gosh, just went for the gun! You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, You never know what might happen to it. She must use the pepper box as a fake smoking guns so that England would have more leverage in talks after the trial. She just tried. Did she murder her professor so England could fucking like subjugate Japan? Jesus Christ, that's so dumb and out of character. Totally. I mean, it could just slip. Whoopsie doodles. We've got no way of testing for the poison anyway. We've already established that the poison is there, you dumb bitch. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed. No! Officer, what are you waiting for? Shoot that bitch! Collect up as much of the water from the broken ball as possible at once. You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet on my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you, it will soak up the water beautifully. You have neither technology nor the presence of mind to recover it. Oh god, it's airborne! Oh shit! Oh fuck, what, you fool! The bottle was the only thing containing the poisonous fumes! Hi, Kubi! How could you? You won't get away with this! She already fucking has, my dude, holy shit. You can thump the bench and shout as much as you want, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know now, will we? There really was poison in the bottle, or not. You. And let us not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Did I actually remove the bottle from my inventory? No, the bottle is still here. You fool, the bottle is still in the court record. Of course. You're referring to this photographic print, I presume, dear lady? That's contempt of court. Ah, damn, if only it wasn't 1890. That's right, really look in this photograph. It's clear as day, isn't it? The poor professor was sitting with his back to me. So of course the only person who could have shot him from the front is the little schoolboy.
Objection!
No, you killed the victim that day using curare. And then, in order to frame Ryanosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you wait until he picked up the pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor. Before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Alright, pirate. Have a good one. Enjoy Sanet. If you get back before we're done, let us know how it went. Which I don't think will happen, I just realized, because I think that's like a 2-hour movie. Then, when the confusion followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor in his chair around. Oh my god, that fucking overlay. That's not good. You had every opportunity to commit this crime. What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. Hidden gun, you say? And I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Like, seriously, like, shooting, like, framing Ryanosuke seems really, really silly. Like, he keels over dead. Like, they've got no way to detect the poison she used. Literally, she could have just got away with it. All she had to do was just, like, sit there and be like, oh no, the professor had a heart attack. As you have nothing to support your wild claims, the prosecution's stance remains unchanged. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused, Ryanosuke Naruhodo. I see. Naruhodo. Unbelievable. How can this be happening? We had her, but now, is she really gonna get away with it? Alright, later, pirate. The way she destroyed that evidence was obscene! Ryanosuke, we've come this far, but now you're the only one who can finish it. Nani? What do you mean? We've lost a vital piece of evidence, it's true. But if there are any clues left for us to use now, they must be in your head. Yes, spectral evidence is still a valid form of evidence in this time period, right? Told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend on. Yeah, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan in her head. So think back again now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. Focus. Turn it into a color picture. Can't believe my man fucking willed the picture to be fucking color. Holy shit. My man just turned this daguerreotype into a goddamn Polaroid. Actually, Kazuma, I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue. Hooray! You always have something up your sleeve, don't you, Rhinosuke? Come on then! Let's wipe that smug smile off that Englishwoman's face with some evidence! These SCP created color photos. Like my man just holding up a daguerreotype plate. Just like right in front of like fucking Monsieur Daguerre. Be like, hey, yo, Daguerre, look at this shit. Just glares at the daguerreotype and it just like warps into a fucking Polaroid from the 90s. It's been niggling me for a while that something feels amiss in my memories of that day. Whatever it is could be the key to arriving at the truth behind all of this. It's here somewhere. The clue that shows us who Dr. Wilson's real killer must have been is... this blood!
Take that!
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this. Yes, what is it? He's still miles away. Probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you've said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you? Absolutely. I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day?
Objection!
He just pulls out, like, this moldy, like, fucking week-old steak. Where are you going with this, little boy? It's just a memory that's been troubling me. What memory? I saw the scene shown in this photographic print with my own eyes that day. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate that the steak was served on was a spattering of blood. Oh my god. Obviously that must have happened when you shot the professor. No, that can't be the case. Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. Take a look at this fucking memory I have. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way the blood in the victim could have ended up directly behind him. All they had to say was that it was sauce. That's all I had to fucking say, and they would have no proof. Cause you can't take this boy's fucking memories as fucking gospel. My god, my dude. Hey, what's up, Anon? Yes, for blood to have made it onto the plate, implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter, which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor. Oh, whoa. So this woman, right? She poisons this guy, and instead of just walking away with like the easiest open and shut fucking murder case possible, she gets up, shoots him with a hidden gun, goes around, drops a pistol on the floors for this Japanese kid to find, whips this guy around so that he's fucking facing like the opposite direction, and then she fucking runs away. Like, why the fuck? Like, this would be the most easy open and shut fucking murder case fucking possible, and she just fucks it up for herself. What the actual fuck? Unless the steak was served without sauce. Oh my god, that'd be the ultimate fucking twist. Holy shit. I beg your pardon.
Objection!
Because she's British. Yeah, she has to be extra. The one weakness of my countrymen, we have to be extra as shit. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I don't know how that's coming across on the microphone, but it's probably coming across fucking awful. Oh my god.
Hold it!
This could be the moment that my entire career in the police force has been leading to. Inspector, you mean? Yes. I took the plate, in the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I took it, meat and all, and I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it. Like, this man's gonna get reprimanded for basic fucking chain of evidence. Holy shit. I took the steak that you've been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating. And I did it all in the name of justice. Wait, the sergeant? Wait, I thought he was a doctor. I thought he was a fucking doctor, what? We can find out for sure whether or not there's bloodstain on Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it now. Probably thought she could use the chew back. She pulls out a glove. It's like, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Corbett is to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately. Yes, sir. Like, it's still just a fucking this cold ass like several day old plate of meat. Holy shit. Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Of course there is. Unless. Okay. Okay, so you guys want to hear something fucking shameful? There wouldn't be blood from the steak because you want to know something bad about the English? And I will 110% fucking throw my own fucking countrymen under the bus on this one. Most English people, specifically English men, will have their steaks well done. Meaning that there is no blood in that whatsoever. It is grey all the way through. My dad eats it that way, my granddad eats it that way, my uncle eats it that way. Every single fucking English man I know, with like very few exceptions, eats their fucking steak well done as shit. And I'm the and it is ridiculous. So yeah, like so there is no blood from that steak. There is not a single fucking drop of blood left in there. There's water and protein. Fair enough from Nim there. I didn't know how that shit works. Of course, examine the plate at your leisure. There's no blood. Oh, fuck. Can't believe Naruhodo is fucking dead. I know I saw it, I'm sure of it. It was right there on the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate. Oh god, my throat is absolutely fucking killing me. What an unbecoming expression, little boy. Just right, like seriously, this woman is a fucking Stan user. Oh yeah, no, that steak probably absolutely fucking reeks. I'm surprised the swan hasn't just left. See, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you. Fucking Nihonjin! I can't agree more. This is in the case of this disgrace to the Empire. I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion in this trial. Let's hope so. This pretend attempt at courtroom proceedings is painful to watch. I mean, this is a really, like, compared to English courts of the time. Yeah, no, this is really fucking bad. Oh my god. That sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest. Okay, let's see. It was over here. Wait, what the that's the fucking coin! That's the coin that the antique guy was looking for, it's the Koban! The English code in this game is even worse. Oh my god, no fucking way. I don't mean, what is it? I mean, what's it doing there? Wait, did you say it was a Hoei Koban? Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable. And the first time today there's been talk of a Hoei Koban. I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of bullion and bouillon. And yet I don't think you ever will again. It's extraordinary, though. This means... The Antiquer was the fucking murderer, my god! And it's from the Hoei era, too. That would make it really quite valuable. Well, marinated in the juices as well, look. But are you thinking of eating it? No. But the next time I order a steak in an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure. My heart's going to be racing as I lift up the meat and peer underneath for a prize. I think you might have the wrong end of the stick about this, right, Inosuke? Oh, come on. No, bring the antique man inside, back in. Bring him back in. So that means that the sticks have been tampered with, or there's some other bullshit going on? It's a cow, obviously. Most likely because the restaurant's signature dish is beef steak. It seems a lot of different restaurants have their own unique tableware. This is a symbol of La Carnival. Oh god, the texture work on the underside of this is fucking awful. Okay, so the Koban's got something going on. This is it now. I've lost. Right, Inosuke. It's not over yet. Not until the final gavel. It's a good thing the judge is just gone like, you know what? Fuck it. Guilty. 5 million years dungeon. Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward, no matter what. Believe in myself? Really? Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself. As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way, I presume any further examination of evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. But 2 to 2? I don't understand. I'm not... That bloodstain was going to clinch the trial for me. Can this plate of steak reveal any other... This wasn't the doctor's steak, was it? This wasn't the doctor's steak. This was the Antiqua's... This was the general's steak, or the antique man's... This plate of beef is hiding another clue. Another clue revealed a shocking truth. Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial. I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure the thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled. I see. As newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it? Alright. Where precisely in this plate of beefsteak is this new clue to be found? It's under the steak! Hallmark is from the Hoei. So we're just doing this again. So I basically went ahead of it and went... So I went ahead of it, and now I'm gonna do it again. I've gotta do this fucking bit again. My God. Present the Koban. Good gracious! That's... Koban. What on earth? Hoyera wanted that. I've solved the case. The real murderer was the antique man. This is in fact the beefsteak you ordered the restaurant day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat? Shut your fucking mouth! What a ridiculous question. How should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't even know what this is, but I want no part of it. I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? It has simply been a careless mistake by the chef. In a moment, why would the chef have a fucking Hoei Koban, my dude? Holy shit.
Objection!
Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe this happened by accident in the kitchen? A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. I mean, honestly, if this is the kind of cases you got going on in Japan, my dude, maybe you should go to England. Like, over there, we just have doctors butchering prostitutes. It's much more open and shut, honestly. Your Excellency. Yes, Counsel? A rare Hoei Koban just happened to be underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right... You're not even a lawyer! You're fucking exercising your right to self-defense, my god!
Objection!
By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyway. Perhaps, little boy, you should realize it is you who is relevant. That does ever lose get to sent... Prosecution? For losing this case, you understand the rules. The losing counsel is to be sentenced to 7 years in the Shadow Realm. Farewell, and do not let the Shadow Demons catch you. So he clanks his gavel twice and a portal just appears behind him. Fucking like arms come out, they just grab him and pull him through as he's just screaming. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under that steak. The VHS tapes haven't been invented yet. Fuck. Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to. The owner of the Koban that was found underneath the beefsteak is... Curio Kurakeda. The fucking guy, the character that is a stolen OC from me. Motherfucker.
Take that!
Ah, yes. But here's the thing. Nintendo exists, and Nintendo was making playing cards around this time, so we can trap them in a children's card game, just like Pegasus. The antique dealer known as Rasute Curio Korokeda. Curio, as in Mr. Cucumber something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable. Ah, yes. I mean, to be fair, these names are ridiculous even for the Japanese, oh my god. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant. Oh. That sergeant's what. Okay, I misread earlier what the fuck. So the lawyer brought out the wrong fucking plate. The police chief brought out the wrong fucking plate. My god. I play Mario in attack position. Now, Mario, destroy his Luigi. And end this duel. I remember him saying he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. Exactly the moment the gun was fired. Oh, fuck. Why do I keep doing bits that require me to drop my fucking register? My god. Hunting for a treasure. Indeed, the Hoei-era Koban, my prized coin. Then this Hoei-era Koban, do you mean to tell me?
Objection!
Like, have we just been keeping the fucking antique guy, like, locked in a fucking box outside the courtroom? That's not how Hanafuda works. What the fuck is Hanafuda? I don't even know, my dude. As I seem to enjoy yeah, that's probably fair enough.
Yes!
Yes! Oh my god, that's just so fucking good. Which is why I'm asking to bring Kurokata-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him. Officer, bring both witnesses to the— Why both of them? We only asked for the fucking old man! Bruh! Oh my god. Without a moment's delay, bring me the old man. Hanafuda is a matching art game. What, this is like fucking solitaire? But I have a hunch, a strong hunch, that if we chase down the real significance of this Koban, we'll find is a key element in this case. The matching game, based on colors and imagery that depict season of the natural Oh, well that'd do it. Why did they bring the fucking military guy in? Don't you realize it's dinner time for young baby Ido? When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves. Oh, so it's two... Oh, okay then. Exploited by the police, we were like miserable dogs, forced to bear false witness. When cast from this courtroom, I became a ruined man in a trice. A worthless, withered antique. I mean, hey, at least you'd probably be worth something then. Nothing more have I to say. The sun is set on this Rasute shop owner's existence. This man's about to commit fucking Sudoku with that Wakizashi, like, right the fuck. No, that's not a Wakizashi, that's a fucking... Oh, fuck, what is it called? What's it called? What's that fucking type of knife called? It's got a specific name. And my brain is failing me so fucking hard. Oh my god. That may, Karakuda-san. Someone has come to light that requires your clarification. Thank you! Holy fuck! Holy shit, thank you, Kubi. Is someone gonna help Sergeant Nosa? Is someone gonna help Sergeant Nosa? He's got a fucking tanto in his foot. As I thought. Young man, enlighten this decrepit old fool. Put me out of my misery. Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped? Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere. We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat's juices. Sandwiched? Soaking? Oh my god, that coin probably smells rancid right now. Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose. Somebody concealed my Hoei treasure? Between a slab of meat and a metal plate? Who would do such a thing? It's such an unconscionable— my god. Like, I was fully expecting him to just smash that like a fucking— like a bottle knife. Oh my god. Like fucking Demo Man TF2 up in here, my dude. Excuse me, could I say something? Yes, of course. Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga. I mentioned this earlier on the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case. Ah, yes, that's right. Secret undercover operation. Le Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected. So, are we saying that the sergeant fucking robbed him, or is something else going on here? So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it? Yes. I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief. So unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems. I don't know about the master thief part, but The sergeant is just having a really bad day. The identity of the person who stole and hid Korokata's son Koban is all too clear. We know it was clearly the sergeant. He stole it so he could have money for his kid. It's this motherfucker.
Take that!
Obviously. It can only be you. Sergeant Isa Nosa. What? How? How dare you? You monster! Monster? I stole the Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of La Carnival, am I? But it wasn't me, it was Ido! Ido is the mastermind behind all of this. Oh my god, sell your kid down the river, why don't you? My god! The kid's face just goes like really serious, like, ah yes, you've discovered me. Ido Nosa, the master criminal. I'm actually 37 years old. I just suffer from a horrific defect that makes me look like a child. Alright, later, Joseph. Yeet the child. Just fucking, like, pick this child up and just fucking throw him through the window. You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son? An innocent little baby? It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa. He's just being puppeted around by the fucking baby. What the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck was that? Do any of you know what the extraordinary low wages of the Nippon Imperial Army pays those who expect to keep our country safe? What the fuck was that? All I want is a hot meal on the table for my son. That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant? The place is heaving with money. Every 3 days, I go there and do reconnaissance for a target. And I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak at the same time. Sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork even, which is worryingly believable. Now he knows my suffering. And your target that day was the old man and his Koban? Yes, he was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all. A veritable phantom thief you are. Looking cool, Joker! I was all set to leave the steak I was halfway through devouring when it happened. Bang! Yes, when the professor was shot. I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. Ido too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could. On the double. I slipped it under the steak. Hoping I'd be able to rendezvous with it again at a later date. How the fuck? Like, that steak probably would have gone in the trash. You'd have to literally just hide in the dumpster until they threw the day's food out. I was not expecting, like, this to come about part of a murder case. My god. There's not even enough room at the fucking stand. Look at that. The stand's not even big enough to have all 4 of these fuckers here. This is ridiculous. Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time? Oh, Miss Brett. Oh my god. The animation of the baby pulling on the mustache kind of looked like a character in Loki. It kind of did, yes! It very much did, like the baby rips off his fucking mustache and he gets a persona. May the esteemed gentleman please be excused, Your Excellency. Oh my god, the fucking thud as he just nails his fucking head to the thing. Indeed. The theft of the Koban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant, who certainly appeared to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder. Oh boy, hiding coin under a lump of meat. The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. I mean, we're forgetting that fucking the fucking detective brought out the wrong fucking steak. The detective brought out the wrong fucking steak. That's... The initial point still stands, you daft bitch! Your nonsense is pure maidenless behavior. Very well, now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony have been answered, I see no further justification for detaining her. Miss you motherfuckers! You brought out the wrong steak! Is no one gonna bring up that they brought up the wrong steak? I feel like there was a contradiction in there somewhere. Something didn't quite add up. That's the case, and don't stand there thinking, make your voice heard. You can think later, but if you don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over. Like...
Hold it!
Like, bruh? I'm afraid, just one last time, there's something I'd like to ask you. Of course, no. Is this a court of law? I'd like for you to explain the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago. What are you talking about? What contradiction?
Objection!
Hiding a coin under a lump of meat. The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, beyond nonsense. It's pure madness. Maidenless behavior. Yes, I'm right. What she said there exposed an undeniable contradiction. Wait, why are we here? I don't know what to pick. Like, is it this where, like, the knife and fork has clearly been used? Like, if this steak was removed from Miss Brett's table, do I just present the steak? Oh, fuck.
Take that!
More accurately, Your Excellency. The steak that's on the victim's table just before the professor was killed. Not true. Doesn't something about this steak strike you as very unnatural? What on earth do you mean? It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten. I see you've not noticed it too, Miss Brett. Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could ever contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork. Of course she did. She's a refined English gentlewoman herself. Take a good look at this steak, in particular the edge where it's been eaten. As you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there. Yeah, this wasn't her steak, so, like, fucking bring us the actual fucking steak. So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steaks at all.
Objection! Shut up!
Yeah, no, she would never. Fucking, even if it fucking puts her back into shit, an English woman, the refined English gentlewoman would never fucking accept this fucking steak. She would rather go to the chair. She would rather go to the fucking chair. As I said, I really must be leaving now. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer. Oh my god.
Shut up!
I've heard enough. You irritating little bespectacled samurai relic. Oh my god. Fucking delete that man. My god. What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers? Clearly, the witness knows what this means. Do you realize the catastrophic implications those teeth marks in the steak have for her? Yes. Now at last, it's all come together. Mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eaten with cutlery. That's not her fucking steak. Like, come on. Come on, we all know this. Come on now. Fuck me. I accept these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, Counsel. What exactly are you suggesting that tells us? Everything, Your Excellency. It's not her fucking steak! Bring out the actual fucking tray! My god!
Shut up!
Oh my god. Imagine if every real life... Like, literally, bring out the actual fucking steak! This incompetent fucking policeman. Holy shit. Typical Japanese empty Bold words for somebody standing on a US naval destroyer in Pearl Harbor during the 1940s. Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you wouldn't have presented to the court long ago. Alright. Husband, what? Just because it hasn't been shown yet doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist.
Objection!
Oh boy. This trial has run several hours. Almost 5 if we're counting the previous stream. This can't be. I don't believe you have it. I don't, but there's someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve every remaining mystery about this case. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense in this trial. Who possesses the conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth about this whole affair? Is it Hosunaga?
Take that!
The answer is obvious. Let's inspect the Hosunaga. I have it. Yes. Yes. May I see it? No. You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous. I can't believe this man is fucking dying. Everyone's attention has been focused on this steak with the teeth marks. Yes. Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak. And as well as admitting to stealing Korakeda-san's coin, he told us that he slipped it under the steak. Ace Attorney Nausea, say in your own words why busty buff girls are hot. Alice is because of Mirko being Eastern. Well, as the ace attorney, the reason I would say that buff, busty girls are hot, it's because they are very, very good at hugging. They've got very strong arms, which means they can pick you up and they can give you a big hug. And their boobs serve as cushion so you don't grind yourself to death on their muscles. Because they're so strong and buff, they're able to lift things that you can't and do other things that require muscles that your average non-muscular girl could not do. You've got the benefit of soft and hard. It is a juxtaposition that works really, really well in a relationship. Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the stake that you put the coin under, in fact, your own stake? Attention! Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her meal. Ask me manhandling her meat. In other words, the stake the detective submitted as evidence earlier was the wrong fucking stake. Thank you. Holy shit. Take 20 minutes to get there, why don't you? My god. The plate was taken from the victim's table.
Objection.
And yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have an opportunity to steal the coin. Also abs, as Frieza once said, oh my, you could grind... Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, the abs are like a byproduct, as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah, they're also a valid option. Of course I didn't steal it. Even suggest such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire. If we're gonna steal something, we're not gonna hide it. If we steal something, we fucking advertise it. We put it in the British fucking museum, for Christ's sake. No, you can't have it back. Well then, how do you explain this paradox? Surely you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the two stakes. No, fucking Hosunaga's just incompetent. My god. You did switch the plates. Well, after it happened, the, bang. And even sent it across the world to show it off. Yep. Now I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my stake and hit the coin underneath it. But then when the waiter announced that he was an undercover policeman, I thought I had it. And he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when a cadet realized here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. Oh my god, he actually fucking did switch the plates? Jesus. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table. My god. My god, this is the most fucking ridiculously convoluted fucking murder case I've ever seen. Oh my god. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done in order to perform crime. However, fear not, Prosecutor-san. What now? I saw it on the brass buttons of my uniform. That is all I did, sir. All you did? That's plenty, Sergeant!
Yes!
That's a literal fucking crime! Like, this is petty theft. You would have maybe got fucking jail time and fucking, like, and a dishonorable discharge. Like, this is interference with a murder investigation. That means that you're complicit. You're getting the fucking chair, my lad. My god. This man is getting the fucking chair. So if Sergeant Nosa switched the plates over, it means he took Miss Brett's steak and the plate it was on, back to his own table. Yes, that follows. Inspector Hosonaga? Yes? Earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's. To preserve evidence, you had taken both. Oh, that bitch is gonna fucking stab someone. That's correct. And please present it to the court now. Give us the meat! The plate was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment he was shot.
Shut up!
Ironically, probably a firing squad. Oh my god. What can that possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat. It wouldn't have the slightest bearing on the case. No, you're not wriggling your way out of this time, lady. I'm not gonna lie, like, as much as I like the old Pursuit themes from the fucking DS game, these orchestral ones do kinda fucking slap. Is the baby's going into the chair right next to him. They put a he's gonna go to the electric high chair. Like the little helmet thing they put on your head with the sponge. It's got fucking SpongeBob SquarePants stickers on it. The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. I'm quite sure what I saw, Miss Brett. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear spattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest. I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. Oh boy. Now we have the evidence to prove it! The plate you're reading from, Miss Brett. Show us the crime! Bring us the crime! Oh boy, I need a sip. I need a little sippy, hang on. It's Japan, so Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty and SpongeBob branded fucking electric high chair for children. Fucking meanwhile Curio is here. He's just like, can I go now? I'd like to take my coin back to get it cleaned. The gold is being flaked off by the acidic steak sauce. Now this more like you. Here's the other steak in the plate. Please, feel free to examine it. I would very much like to... The bloodstain. It's clearly visible. Look! Yes! They're not gonna kill Brett. She's gonna get extradited and slapped on the wrist in Britain. Probably not, actually. Because remember, she killed an Englishman. She killed an Englishman of a higher class than she. So... No, she's going to the tower, and she's probably going to hang. She's gonna get her head displayed on London Bridge. Like, if she goes down for this and she gets extradited, she's gonna have a much rougher trial in England. She is going to hang, and her head is gonna be spiked on the bridge, which I'm pretty sure they're still doing at this time in history. Honestly, the fact they don't still do it now is just an affront, really. Nah. Like, if she killed a poor Englishman, then... No, slap on the wrist. But because she killed a doctor, of all things, and she's a woman, no. Executed, head on stick. In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo to have shot the victim. Can't be. It's a waste of a fucking tower. Like, why are you gonna have this big fucking tower full of torture implements if you're not gonna execute people and mount their heads on pikes? This is why you should make me Queen of England. This is why I should be Queen of England. You see, I'd turn the whole thing around. I'm already Queen of the Goblin Cave. Isn't there a descendant for her in earlier Phoenix Wright games, though? I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe she's already had a kid. We don't know. That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you! You're the murderer! Oh no, the swan is dead! Outdone? By a Japanese? Outdone by an Oriental? No! Oh boy. I do love that she's actually a little racist. Like, the fact that she's a little racist is actually kind of funny, because it's very much what the British nobility would have been like at the time. God, it looks like my fucking Discord DM's up in her fucking text box. Holy shit. And she's dead. She just escaped. Oh, okay, they brought her back down, they got the net. Please excuse my little outburst, I briefly lost my composure. Most unbecoming of behavior for an English gentlewoman, forgive me. Well, Miss Brett. Wait a moment, I arrived late to the stream, so you're saying that there was human blood on one of the stakes, and they thought the owner of the other stake was guilty. No, they thought that our protagonist was guilty because I guess these people are just really fucking bad at police work, because it was like, it's the most flimsy fucking case possible. I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. Hey, thank you for the super chat, Bob. Here's to give your voice a break. Check out the special content.
Here's to give your voice a break. Check out the special contents after this case.
I think it's time you told the truth that actually happened. Gladly, Your Excellency. And then I will go into this electric chair. That's it! The key to solving this mystery is having functioning eyes! It was I who took the professor's life using curare. As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. But you planned to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water. Because curare is unheard of here in Japan. Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water and all would be over. I'd place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been dining alone, and leave immediately. However, didn't we think perhaps she's maybe, I don't know. Before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table. Me, I suppose. Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. No, you still could have left! My god, you still could have left! In due course, Professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point, so I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment. I planned to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man. I happen to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use... I thought he was British, not American. Holy shit. I had a bottle of curare in my handbag, and my own pistol concealed under my skirt. Under your skirt? So I was right, there were two guns. Just leave the room! Like, literally, the moment Naruhodo left. The moment Naruhodo left, just be like, excuse me, Professor, I need to go have my wandering room looked at. I'm sorry, I have to go, excuse me. I rode a train, you see, so I have to go get looked at. You know, like, fuck, like, at the time period, that would have fucking worked. Like, holy shit. Like, and no one would have said anything. I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you would presumably place on the floor. Place where you were sure that I would notice it. Everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I had intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up, bang! That's when you shot the professor with your own gun, even though at that point he was already dead. There was no reason to do it! Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor in his chair around. Because, of course, we needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he picked up the gun. But why would his chair be backwards? That's so dumb. My god. Yeah, she could have just left and they would have blamed the fucking chef. Like, this is a poison that the fucking Japanese can't detect. This is so stupid. This is the easiest murder ever and she fucked it up. Like, I didn't even solve this case. She just fucking solved it herself because she's shit at murder. My god. As the entirety of my misdemeanor. It's a fucking felony, you daft bitch. We've all heard of criminals. I mean, you're right, but still. Your Excellency. Yes? I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later? I shall call on you. From your jail cell. Thank you. Good day then, everyone. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san. Somebody had to go down for this murder, and it wasn't gonna be me. She was a ghost. She was a ghost the whole time. My god. She just fucking got defeated like a fucking Final Fantasy boss fight. Holy shit. It would seem this trial has finally run its course. I presume the prosecution is in agreement? This can't be. Takasuchi Ouchi does not lose. Not the likes of this rookie student. You'd better start getting used to tough opposition. Ryanosuke Naruhodo, I swear a blood feud against your entire line. This is an insult to the Ouchi family name. This will never be forgotten. Is that why Pain... Is this why Pain fucking hates Phoenix so goddamn much? You've become conceited with age, Council. But the old have to stand aside and make way for the new. My man's about to do fucking Aijutsu on this boy! Holy shit! It's the way of the world. May you like my man's about to go Midare fucking Setsugeka on this boy. Holy shit! Was that necessary? Was that really necessary? Holy shit! 1,000 millennia may pass, and still, the Ouchi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan. Was that necessary? Holy shit! Well, I believe go down in the history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system. Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Ryanosuke Naruhodo, presented an excellent case. Thank you, Your Excellency. The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. Damn shame. Not 10 years ago, you could just call a swamp hag, have her roll some dice in a bowl, and it would have just told you who the murderer was. Now these trials are gonna take several fucking hours. It's a damn shame. What's the rules for top knots? I have no fucking idea. I don't know. Japanese history is not my fucking forte. I know enough to be dangerous. A new future of laws awaits, but what it will look like, I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. Kazuma Asogi. Or Kazuma Asogi, even. After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all you can, absorb everything of the wider world that you are able to. And, do not forget, fulfill the mission imposed upon you. You must kill the Queen of England. Fucking shame. Like, back in my day, all you had to do was tie a woman to a rock, throw her in the lake, and if she survived, she was a witch and you killed her. If she died, she was innocent, and hey, no harm, no foul. I understand, Your Excellency. What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden? Oh my god, is Kazuma gonna have to fucking kill the Queen of England? Is that real? Oh no. Never mind. As for you, Ryanosuke Naruhodo. Yeah? In you, I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards. Take this sword, you're a lawyer now, my boy. It is time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant, Ryanosuke Naruhodo, guilty! Yeah! We did it! Oh my god, the fucking confetti is Sakura blossoms. Of course it is, my god. This court is now adjourned. Get the fuck out. But before you go, everyone take a broom, sweep up the Sakura petals. Don't know where those are coming from. I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial. Oh, God. God, I'm gonna fucking die. Shame I don't have a suit for playing the Ace Attorney games. Unfortunately, making edits to a fucking live 2D model are expensive. Like, the artist that I usually use for models, it's $100 a fucking pop. It's $100 a go for a model. And I'm not sure if getting an... I haven't really asked him, I probably should. But, fairly certain that, new outfits will probably just be a whole new fucking model. Holy shit. Ryanosuke! Goth business suit. Oh, Jesus. You finally pulled it off. Congratulations. I mean, I could, in theory, ask Yumi for the files for that 3D goblin model I have. And just, like, find a suit on Booth and put it on that, and put that on that model. Couldn't done without you. Thank you, Kazuma. Ha ha ha. No, it was a pleasure to watch you at work. Oh, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street, don't forget. Good afternoon. All your hard work has certainly paid off. Hey, there she is. Congratulations to both of you for proving Naruhodo-san's innocence. Trusty judicial assistant. You worked hard for that result too, you know. Oh no, I didn't do anything. Oh. I guess now we see who Phoenix's great-great-grandmother is. Holy shit. If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out. Your kind words should really be from my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate. Your father? Ah, yeah, of course. Speaking of Mikitoba... Ah, there you are. Imagine, like, Mikitoba was just fucking dead and went immediately into the next case. Like, while this trial had been going on, Mikitoba had been fucking murdered. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job. Thank you, Professor. As I should be thanking you, after all. Your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend. Good friend? Oh yeah, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it? Yes, he was my good friend. With benefits. Professor Mikitoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson? Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh shit. Oh shit, this man knows Sherlock Holmes. Oh fuck, I can't believe it. Never heard you mention that before. Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Sogi. You're going to become a lawyer. A blood-sucking parasite. In a suit. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Nothing. Oh my god. How much of Japan is just Westaboos? Like, actually, how much of Japan is just fucking Westaboos? Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot. Oh boy. I'll learn all I can. I swear on this, the spirit of the Asogi clan. This fucking sword, it's got the ghost of my grandpa in it. Look up Paris syndrome. Why is Paris syndrome? I've been to Paris, but fucking. Paris syndrome is a sense of disappointment exhibited by some individuals when visiting Paris who feel the city was not what they expected. Wow. Wow. I feel like this is something that the English don't suffer. Because we hate the French. We hate the French. And also, everything we have about Paris is that it's a dirty, shitty place that smells of cigarettes and cowardice. I went to Paris I've been to Paris multiple times when I lived back in the UK. And, that's exactly what Paris is. It is a dirty, stinky place that smells of cigarettes and cowardice, and the food is shit. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you? Of course I am. Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go. He pops the cap off. There's a compass in there. A lot went into covering up her crime. Yeah, but she also covered it up really fucking poorly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my experience going to Paris is is different, but yeah, I went there. It was nothing. It was just the streets were disgusting. The people were rude. It smelled of I even brushed up on French. When I went there so I could actually kind of not fluently, but fluently enough to be dangerous, know enough French. And yeah, it smells like piss, cigarettes, and cowardice. Hey, I know that my country's food is shit, okay? I accept that my country's food is shit, because we don't use spices. We steal them from overseas and sell them to third world countries. We don't use them. The French do use them, and their food still tastes like shit. And cuts down anything that's in my way. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes. That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? The Giselle Brett, I mean. I'm sure she is guilty of murder. Ah, yes, her. She's getting the chair! I hate to tell you this, but... What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the true culprit, after all. She will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai. Wow. Wow. Even back in the late 1800s, the Shanghai defense still holds up, huh? What? Shanghai? Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country, I'm certain of that. Funny that a Scottish man. Okay, the Scottish invented fried chicken, right? The Scottish get a fucking bonus to cooking. In their racial stats. Yeah, the Shanghai defense. So you know the term Shanghaied, right? Where you get, trapped in something? It shares a name with a country for a reason. Historically, Shanghai was a really, really good place to wait out statute of limitations, especially during the time of the British Empire, because Shanghai was a legal safe zone. It had no extradition treaties with anywhere, and any criminals, the British Empire didn't want to face trial. They would just keep them in Shanghai until everyone forgot about the crime, and then just bring them back. So when you become Shanghaied, it's you're stuck, you're trapped. At least that's one origin of the term. There's another one, but I don't know exactly how accurate it is. All I know is the origin that I was told. Inspector Hosonaga! It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. She's basically going to Roanaport. She's just gonna stay in Shanghai for a few years, and then she's gonna just come back like nothing fucking happened. She'll probably never be able to come to Japan again, but anywhere else in the Empire, she's good. We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan. We can't try her? Shanghai used to be where you were drunk on a dock and found yourself wake up on a ship on the way there forced to work. Yeah, like I said, there's multiple origins for the term. There's that origin, and then there's the origin I said. Shanghai was a place where there was a lot of crime. There was a lot of crime, and a lot of rich people that had committed a crime and were just waiting out fucking statute of limitations. That's kind of the history of Shanghai. Who's gonna bring her to justice? A British consular court will hear her case, somewhere far away where our voices can't be heard. Later, space. Guys, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now that we've signed the friendship treaty. Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right. And so long as this is not a serious incident of highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular court just like that. Oh, can't they? Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on. Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan. I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. Yeah, she's, like I said, she's gonna go to Shanghai, she's gonna live it up in a fucking mansion for like 3, 4, maybe 5 years tops, then she's gonna roll back into London, like living the fucking high life. Yeah, Shanghaiing and the Shanghai defense are two different things, by the way. I'm not saying that Shanghaiing is, you know, a good thing, because it's not. Like, Shanghai is a place where there is a lot of nautical crime and international jurisdictions that just get completely fuckled about. The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They're obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. No, they're fucking not. She's gonna get away with it. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil, this new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive the judgment she deserves. In the distant future, but it'll be her descendant who committed a similar crime. Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. This evening calls for a celebratory drink. Professor? Alright, this is no time for gloomy faces. We just got away with homicide! We should be celebrating Ryanosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun. Maybe commit a few crimes while we're here. In that case, might I suggest La Carnival? As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink. You're a detective, Hosonaga-san, aren't you? No, this man's quit his job. He's like, nah, I enjoy being a waiter too much, my gamer. Holy shit. Yeah, she's gonna get a medal and just get written down in the history books as like some great hero of the fucking Empire. Let's not worry about details for now. To La Carnival! Will you accompany us, Professor? This man has fucking 18th century, like 19th century COVID. Like, this man's... Of course, La Carnival's food is second to none. I shall go and attend the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release. Oh yeah, thank you. I'll go do the boring shit. Oh no. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. Yeah, probably. If the military's not getting paid worth shit, I guarantee you cops aren't either. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. Kazuma. Hi, Kazuma desu. Yes, Ryanosuke? I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today. Ha 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 ha! I can't wait until I become the final villain! You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work. Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world. I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. Nani? Oh, come on, be serious. If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. But you have a natural talent for it, being a defense lawyer, I mean. Oh no! All that tense verbal combat, I never want to go through that ever again! The fucking Eric Andre theme starts playing, oh my god. I did what you told me to do, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you. Like, this guy is fucking, what's her name, Maya? Phoenix's mentor. This is her ancestor, isn't it? Like, this boy is just gonna be our fucking assistant for the entirety of the fucking game. Listen, Rhinosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that a lawyer needs in order to win? A sword? Knowledge of the law? No! The ability to believe. I haven't even read a law book in my life! I don't know what's legal and what's not! To believe? To believe what? The defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times. Like, you believed in me when I said I didn't do it? I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. Fucking Apollo does. But you have to make a choice about whether to believe in... You have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick to it once you're defending someone. My god, why can't I speak today? Sometimes in the courtroom you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you choose to believe in, even then, well, that's not something anyone can do. It takes a special kind of stubborn asshole. Believing in your client. Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience, but you never stop believing in me. Well, you face seemingly hopeless situations time and again, but you never stop looking for the truth. Everybody lies, everyone. In the end, you found it. For your own efforts and because you never stop believing. It sure is lucky that the Naruhodo clan has never fucking, like, defended somebody that actually did a crime. You know? Everybody they defend, innocent. All the way through. Not a single fucking person they've defended, like, has just, like, been, like, actually a murderer. It's like, oh, no, it wasn't me. It was that other guy. I don't... Like, does Phoenix just, like, get, like, a fucking, like, a piece of paper? It's like, hey, yo, that's Johnny Stebbins. Johnny Stebbins. And he's accused of stabbing a guy 37 times. Johnny Stebbins, I don't believe you stabbed that man. Oh no, I did. I got my stabbing knives right there. I don't know, Johnny. Something about you. Like, Jesus. Thanks, Kazuma. Fucking Kazuma's out here fucking, like, losing faith. Something I want to ask you, actually, Rhinosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me. Sounds serious. What is it? You're still here, aren't you? I thought you were going to La Carnival, motherfuckers! I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah, I love being pulled along a busy dirt road by a fucking peasant. Hell yeah! Rickshaws, because horses are too expensive. A human life is cheaper. And your study tour to Great Britain, don't forget. Ah yes, that too. You mean our study tour? And so, my very first trial came to an end. I don't want an Ace Attorney game where you defend the villain. Oh boy. Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still, He tried, though. He did his best. This is because of the help and support of all these people. Hosonaga is just Gumshoe. I kind of wish he looked more like Gumshoe, but like he's just filling the role. Why does the Ace Attorney franchise hate my boy? Like, where the fuck is Gumshoe? But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life. Well, that's the end of the video game. Very short, that one, but alright. Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band. The Runaway Room. The Clouded Kokoro. Oh no! My Kokoro go Doki Doki! The Hound of the Baskervilles. The Unspeakable Story. Oh shit. Oh, so there's only 5 cases? There's only 5 cases in this fucking game? Alright, so you said that there was special content now that I've beaten this case? There's no spoilers in here, is there? I know I'd looked at this Taylor shit. Who the fuck is Iris? Accolades, this is just achievements. This is just concept art here. Aw, man, spoiler! We know Ryanosuke gets a sword now! Son of a bitch! Oh, damn, he looked a lot like Phoenix. In the concept art, he looked a lot like Phoenix at the start, I'm kind of glad they did that, actually. They kind of, like, took it down and just went like, alright, hang on, let's not make him too much like his descendant. Let's make him his own character. I appreciate that quite a bit. Yeah, like that first one in the bottom left, fuck me. Aw, that's cute as hell! I love that! Okay, so yeah, so they actually, like, it looks like in the concept art, it looks like in the first kind of iterations of these characters, they made them look a lot more like the characters that they're their ancestors to. Except for this guy, because, I mean, it's fucking Sherlock. Sherlock Holmes just has a gun! What the Was he fire fucking truth bullets? Is this Danganronpa now? Jesus. I don't know who Iris is, but it looks like she has a gun. So I very much appreciate that. I'm still not 100% who Kazuma is supposed to... Oh, hey, it's Von Karma! Like, this is just... What if this is just Von Karma? What if, like, it's not even an ancestor of Von Karma, it's just him. Like, it just... Like, our man has been going against the Naruhodo clan for fucking centuries, this immortal motherfucker. Wait, why is Phoenix here? Oh. Oh, it's a trailer for this game. Alright, well, I don't want to get... Okay. So it looks like this is mostly just trailers then, and I don't want to get fucking copy struck by fucking... Oh, shit, I didn't want to do the credits. Shit. Okay, it looks like there's, like, extra shit at the end, but I'll do that once I've done all the other cases. Alright, well, that is... Keeping up that all-win record for 150 plus years. Hey, alright, that just shows that Phoenix is just that fucking powerful, huh? Oh boy, but I think that is gonna be where we end off. So, thank you to everybody that came to this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I would go for longer, but my fucking throat is absolutely fucking killing me. So, tomorrow is my birthday. Spy X Family should come out at noon, assuming that I can calm my fucking throat down enough tonight. And I'm gonna be doing a Payday 2 stream at 5 o'clock with Fiona and Mitch. That should be a lot of fun, and maybe a fourth person if I can get the person who I want to come. I'm probably also gonna be doing other streams throughout that day, just kind of vibing and enjoying my birthday. And I hope you guys will join me there, cause I'm gonna be old, Gobble, very old. So, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. I might stream again later tonight. I don't know. For now, I'm going to just go suck a fucking ice cube. Holy shit. Laters!